Imagine a world without stoves, ovens, or even pots. No restaurants, no kitchen counters, just fire, stone, and the raw hunger of survival. Yet millions of years ago, humans learned to turn the wild into feasts, transforming fire into food and food into civilization itself. Before modern kitchens, cooking was a matter of life and death. Our ancestors lived in caves, forests, and open plains. The discovery of fire, perhaps 1.5 million years ago, was humanity's first culinary revolution. Fire wasn't just warmth, it was a tool, a protector, and the first appliance. Early humans experimented with roasting meat over embers, baking root vegetables in hot ashes, and steaming food in leaves. Stone tools shaped raw food, and clay vessels, appearing around 20,000 years ago, allowed boiling. Each step was a leap in nutrition, safety, and social bonding. Cooking was no longer just survival. It was innovation, etched into daily life. The first challenge was controlling fire. Sparks from flint, lightning strikes, or natural wildfires taught early humans patience. Imagine gathering smoldering embers and keeping them alive through rain, wind, and night. Over time, humans learned to carry embers, transport fire, and create hearths, dedicated spaces where families could gather, cook, and protect themselves. Cooking over fire not only softened meat, but unlocked calories and nutrients, changing human biology. Brain size increased, teeth reduced, and our ancestors could thrive in colder climates. Raw food gave way to experimentation. Sharp stones carved meat. Wooden sticks skewered it. Clay pots emerged, allowing boiling and stews. In East Asia, bamboo tubes were filled with rice and roasted in embers. In Europe, stone ovens baked bread from wild grains. Fermentation, discovered by accident, preserved food, and created flavors we still crave today. Cooking wasn't isolated. Techniques spread through migration, trade, and observation. Each culture developed unique methods, turning necessity into culinary art. Cooking shaped society. Gathering around a fire was the first dining room. It dictated daily routines, gender roles, and social hierarchies. Knowledge of fire and recipes became power. Sharing cooked food forged bonds, created rituals, and even influenced language as humans described flavors, textures, and techniques. In Neolithic villages, communal ovens appeared. Cooking became central to community life, linking survival to social cohesion. From the Americas to Africa, every continent developed unique cooking solutions. In sub-Saharan Africa, pits lined with stones roasted tubers. In North America, native peoples boiled maize in clay vessels or roasted game on spits. Asia experimented with steaming and early forms of frying. Each innovation reflected local resources, climate, and human creativity, a universal story of adaptation and survival. Ancient cooking didn't just fill stomachs, it shaped our species. Fire, tools, and techniques allowed larger, healthier populations. It fostered culture, language, and trade. Many modern practices trace back to these innovations: roasting, boiling, steaming, and fermenting. Even today, chefs, nutritionists, and food enthusiasts unknowingly echo our ancestors, proving that the kitchen isn't just a room, it's a legacy, born from curiosity, courage, and the drive to survive. When we turn on a stove or bake bread, we are participating in a story millions of years in the making. Every flame, pot, and meal connects us to those who tamed fire, experimented with food, and shared their discoveries. The human journey is inseparable from the food we cook and the fire we light. In learning how our ancestors cooked without kitchens, we rediscover not just survival, but ingenuity, community, and the enduring spirit of humanity. Cooking wasn't purely functional. It was a source of curiosity and even ritual. Humans discovered that wrapping food in leaves, stones, or clay not only protected it from fire, but enhanced flavor. Some discoveries were accidental. Food left in embers fermented naturally, creating early bread, beer, or cheese-like substances. In Africa, tubers were soaked, roasted, and ground into porridge. In Asia, grains were fermented to create early soy products. Every accidental discovery was a leap in human understanding, a chemical experiment conducted with instinct and survival as the lab. Every environment demanded new solutions. In cold tundra, humans insulated fires and roasted meat in pits to preserve warmth and nutrition. In tropical jungles, open-air roasting and steaming prevented spoilage. Coastal communities developed early fish smoking and salting techniques, turning perishable catches into long-lasting food supplies. Cooking techniques weren't just innovation, they were adaptation, allowing humans to colonize every corner of the planet. From frozen Siberia to humid Africa, survival depended on understanding fire, tools, and food chemistry. How did humans remember these techniques without written language? Through stories, gestures, and hands-on teaching. Mothers, elders, and peers passed knowledge orally, showing the next generation how to light a hearth, roast a tuber, or boil water in clay vessels. Fire became more than a tool. It became a symbol of human ingenuity, passed down like a sacred inheritance, a tradition we carry unknowingly to this day. The innovations of ancient cooking reshaped human society in profound ways. Nutritional breakthroughs fueled brain development, supporting complex thought and language. Social structures evolved around the hearth, and shared meals became the earliest form of culture. Even modern techniques echo these ancient practices. Roasting, steaming, fermenting. These aren't just recipes, they are a living connection to ancestors who transformed raw ingredients into survival, community, and art. Each kitchen tool we take for granted has its roots in a stone, a flame, or a clay pot from thousands of years ago. Next time you light a stove or bake bread, imagine the first human holding a stick over an open flame, curious and determined. Cooking is more than preparation. It is ingenuity, courage, and the shared story of humanity. From the flicker of prehistoric embers to the hum of modern kitchens, fire has guided us, taught us, and nourished us. The way we cook connects every generation across time, reminding us that survival and creativity are inseparable. Our ancestors didn't just cook, they forged civilization itself, one meal at a time.